miles the trip, 4-year-olds in this race, and they're the winners of 11 races totaling £31,420. Number 1, Cornwall Prince, ridden by Declan Murphy. 2, Silken Fan, Mark Richards. 3, Belafonte, Nick Mann. Number 4 is Bottles, Steve Smith-Eccles. 5, Marlingford, Derrick Morris. Number 6, Albury Grey, Ray Goldstein. And finally, number 7, Sylvie, ridden by Simon Burrow. 7 runners. And here's the show.
And Bottles is the even money favourite. Silken Fan is 5-2 for a 9-4. Belafonte a 5-1 chance. Cornwall Prince is 9-1, open up at 7s. And Marlingford steady on 20-1. Sylvie at 40-1, and the extreme outsider is Albury Grey at 66s. They're all quoted for the Tote Placepot hurdle.
7 runners, and they're on their way. The starter, Sir John Guys, gets them away with Sylvie just about the first to go on. That's towards the outside. Sylvie and Maiden like Albury Grey, the rank outsider, who is in 3rd spot at the moment. But as they come on towards this first flight of hurdles, it's Sylvie and Marlingford together. Marlingford with that broad white blaze on his face, and after those 2, Albury Grey. The favourite Bottles is over towards the inside in 4th spot. 5 is Cornwall Prince, and the last 2 are Belafonte on the near side, and finally the second favourite, Silken Fan. Coming now to take flight number 2 with Sylvie and Marlingford still together, followed by Albury Grey and 3, Bottles 4, then 5, Cornwall Prince, 6 and 7, Silken Fan and Belafonte. Now they come up past the stands with just over a circuit to run, and it's Marlingford and Derrick Morris now going on. From Sylvie in 2nd place, one of the 2 fillies, then the second filly, Albury Grey, remaining 3rd. In 4th spot is the favourite Bottles, and after them on the outside comes Cornwall Prince. Cornwall Prince, one of the 2 course and distance winners, and the back marker, Silken Fan, and lastly Belafonte. They're running now towards the 3rd of the 8 flights of hurdles, with Marlingford continuing to lead. Marlingford from Sylvie, and then right after those 2, still in 3rd, is Albury Grey, followed by Bottles up towards the outside with Cornwall Prince. Silken Fan making headway on the inside, and just last of the 7 runners is Belafonte. Now to the 4th, Marlingford by half a length from Sylvie, then Albury Grey and Bottles getting closer. Silken Fan also making headway on the near side. This is the horse who is on a 4-timer. Now they have a very long run indeed before they get to the next, which will be number 5, and they're just about at the halfway point now of this Grade 2 Tote Placepot hurdle, with Marlingford a definite leader. The other 6 are all racing closely bunched together, with Albury Grey, the rank outsider, just about 2nd ahead of Bottles. Then Sylvie's dropped back 2 places. She's now in 4th. In 5, Silken Fan. 6 is Cornwall Prince, and 7th and last is Belafonte. Still running over on the far side of the course, and still running towards flight number 5, which will be the 4th from home. Marlingford still with a lead of some 2 to 3 lengths ahead of Bottles in 2nd, Albury Grey hanging on well in 3rd, and then Silken Fan jumped up into 4 now, followed by Belafonte and Cornwall Prince, and this is how they bet at the off. Bottles the 11-10 on favourite, Silken Fan 11-4, Belafonte 11-2, Cornwall Prince 8-1, and it's 20s bar, and it's one of the 20-1 shots, Marlingford, who still leads. From Bottles getting much closer now in 2nd, Albury Grey is passed by both Silken Fan and Belafonte, and indeed by Cornwall Prince, and they're all beginning to bunch up as they race now towards the final 5 furlongs of the race. And on the inside, Marlingford only just a narrow leader now from Bottles, who is virtually on terms. Belafonte now in 3rd place. 4 is the second favourite, Silken Fan, and then comes Cornwall Prince racing under a £4 penalty. They're making their way now towards the home turn. Marlingford and Bottles are still racing stride for stride. Marlingford and Derrick Morris, with Bottles and Steve Smith-Eccles on the outside, and it's Derrick Morris the first to go for his stick on Marlingford, and Bottles now has taken up the running as they enter the last straight and come inside the final 2.5 furlongs. Bottles, but he hasn't gone far in front of Marlingford. Marlingford rallying again over on the inside, and these 2 come to the second last again virtually together. They're stride for stride. Belafonte was over in 3rd, and then Cornwall Prince. Silken Fan comes next, and then the 2 fillies are well beaten, Albury Grey and Sylvie. And it's Marlingford, the 20-1 shot, regaining it now over on the far side. He's made much of the running, and he takes the last by about a couple of lengths from Bottles on the near side, the favourite, and it's Marlingford striding out towards the line over on the far side. Right against the near side rails is Bottles. That's where the better ground is, but he's not going to catch Marlingford unless he ties up badly. Marlingford hangs on. A shock result here at Kempton. Marlingford it is from the favourite Bottles. Cornwall Prince is 3rd. Then came the second favourite, Silken Fan, followed in by Belafonte, Albury Grey, and finally Sylvie. So the outcome then of the 3 o'clock at Kempton Park, the Tote Placepot hurdle, it's a win for number 5 Marlingford, owned by Mr. J. Law, trained by Mrs. Joan Jordan at Leyburn up in Yorkshire, and a 9th winner of the season for jockey Derrick Morris. Second was number 4 Bottles under Steve Smith-Eccles. Third, number 1 Cornwall Prince, ridden by Declan Murphy, and fourth was number 2 Silken Fan. A grateful pat there for Marlingford, who ran a rail blinder. He cut out all the early running, and then when he was tackled by the favourite Bottles, he plumbed his reserves, ran on again in great style to prevail in the end quite cosily from Bottles.
£21.40. First number 5 Marlingford at 20 to 1. Second number 4 Bottles, the 11 to 10 on favourite. And third number 1 Cornwall Prince at 8 to 1. The Tote dividends win 21.40. Places 370 and £1.40. The dual forecast came to £9.30 and 7 rand.